Hello there again, Andy and Clive here once again, and we've just had a pretty good meal, haven't we?
Well, that's an understatement. I think it's a fantastic meal.
Because one of the things that we get here at this particular property and the adjoining property is Ainsley, who we've mentioned in the other videos, is actually a qualified chef and used to run a restaurant with his wife in Algiver until they realised that they needed to be here as well. But the food he does is pretty amazing. I mean, we just had a carrot cake, which I've had before as a dessert. Would you believe it's a carrot cake like I've never tasted before, and I've got to take the recipe home to my wife. But we've just had one of the menus. There's about 6 or 7. I'll get Clive to mention the others in a minute. But I've eaten meals before here, so what did you think of that particular meal?
Well, oh, it's lovely. It's all homemade stuff, he said, as well, isn't it? But, so even the bread, we had that lovely mackerel pate, homemade bread. Yeah, smoked mackerel pate
with, as you say, the homemade bread. And it's a presentation as well, because you get these little butter flowers with like a sprig of parsley put in. You actually thought they were flowers,
I did at first, I actually thought.
So I said, no, they're butter.
Yeah, I did. I thought they were flowers.
And also another thing I must mention is that Ainsley, if you said that we're going to be making videos of this to put out at a later date, but he wears all the gear. He's got all the chef's uniform and all the service. You might not be able to see it now, but I've taken photos and it shows you the way that the table and everything. It's the presentation. As Clive said, it's all homemade food. We had the second course was Irish sirloin steak, which was cooked pretty much to perfection. I think we both agree. You happen to mention that are the nicest mushrooms you've ever tasted.
Mushrooms and garlic sauce, but just cooked gently. Not sort of burnt or cooked too much.
And the salad that went with it, and everything in the salad, including flower petals, and actually there was a flower in there, and everything is edible, but also everything that comes out of the garden. They had lemons to squeeze onto them, smoked mackerel pate and that sort of stuff. So it's a bit of everything really, I think. And also another thing, which I didn't mention, is that he does even make ice cream as well. I mean, even that's homemade, and most of it is pretty much organic sort of things as well. So do you want to mention some of those? Because what we're hoping, with a bit of luck, you might make us a Thai meal as well. And I've had the Thai meal here, or one of the Thai meals, and that is pretty stunning. We'll probably do a video about that. So what else can we have?
Well,
what can we choose from the menu?
I've never eaten before, and I can say it was lovely. Okay, there's 3 different Thai meals that you can have here. There's also a Japanese meal, which is very nice. Don't ask me to pronounce those Japanese meals. Then what we had, there's 2 different smoked mackerel pate meals. One with the Irish sirloin steak that we had, plus mushrooms, tomatoes, jacket potatoes. Oh, it's lovely. And homemade dessert. And then you've also got an Indian meal that Ainsley does, and an Italian meal as well. So you've got 8 different lovely meals to choose from.
And all I'm going to do now is to stop Clive working his way through them.
Well, and the coffee.
Actually,
to finish with a carrot cake, coffee. And as you know, I do love the coffee.
Were you trying to give up on cake? So can I have the rest of that cake?
If you want, I'll finish the coffee. How about that?
And the milk and everything. So so we might be in need of a siesta. Another great thing about this is it's the middle of March, and here we are. Okay, it's the afternoon, but we're sitting here in the shade, outside, lovely sunny day, and looking at it, the view once again, if you haven't seen it from here. And I know we're not overselling this at all. I don't think we're underselling it, if anything, because if you were here, you'd know exactly what we were feeling. But yes, so very, very nice.
And I'm actually enjoying this kind of. Funny enough, I said to you earlier on that in actual fact, I prefer it's mid-March, and this is like a nice summer's day in England. I prefer this kind of weather to the heat, because it's a nice heat. It's a dry, gentle heat.
Yeah, because I've been out here a few times before to this property and to others. This is our favourite one, or my favourite one. But I've only ever been here in August in the heat of the summer, and yes, it's great, but you can't sit out and walk around the same way as what we have. And I was just saying to Clive that it's more pleasant to sit around. Yes, you can get a little bit nippy in the mornings, but it's still sunny. It's sunny today. It's been sunny every day we've been here. So even if it's nippy at home, it's dull and miserable. But certainly not out here. So and we've got several more days of this, haven't we?
I know, absolutely.
Right, I think it might be siesta time. What do you reckon?
I won't even want to go home. I want to stay here.
You might be forced to. They won't have any food left.
No, right.
Anyway, we'll probably speak to you again tomorrow. Goodbye.